Hey, Libra, is it? Yes. Hey, Libra, it's Lulu I Love with House of Oshun, and today I'm going to do your November reading. Okay, y'all been patiently waiting. Y'all knew it was coming. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Libra. Okay? Uh-oh. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising Libra. All this will not apply. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I really appreciate it. Okay. The first thing that I will do, any information that you need will be in the description box. The first thing that I will do is go over use the Goddess Oracle cards to see what the spiritual message is for November. And then we will pull out the big girls and we'll clarify with the Rider Waite. Okay. What information do you have for Libra for November 2018? Thank you, darling. All right, Libra. Okay. All right, Libra. Here we go. Now, remember, no matter what happens in the month of November, you will be okay. Things will work out for you. Now, some of you, it feels like you're going through a detox. It could be a spiritual detox, food detox. Maybe you just started some detoxing, purifying here, clearing yourself of things that no longer serve you, of your body and your mind, your spirit. It's all connected. But it's like that things are really about to, like, the month of November is about to have some type of huge significance in what your next year has to offer. Because I really feel like, I'm sorry, I was popping my knuckles in the microphone, whatever. But I'm really feeling like your senses may have been heightened. You may have recently gone through some type of spiritual upgrade overall. But it just really feels like you just know. They want you to spend time in sacred space. Some of you may be visiting some type of sacred place. Okay? I know I want to go to Arizona. Okay, whatever. I want to go to visit some spiritual stuff over there or whatever. Some of you are really stepping into your body being your temple. So I like that too. It feels like if you've been thinking about creating an altar, they want you to go ahead and do it. I just feel like there's something that you may be visiting, something that you may come across that's going to be very powerful. Okay? Moving on. You're moving into a space of manifesting what it is that you want. And it's very important. At the center of this is fertility, Ostara. If you know her, if you're familiar. But I really feel like you're moving into a space of being able to manifest what it is that you want in your life with this energy that's coming through real strong. Make sure that you are setting clear intentions here. Uh-oh. Let's see. For those of you who work with full moons or are just into moon magic overall, I feel like there's a lot, like you're wearing the veil. You're wearing the veil of, oh, oh. The veil is for you is very thin around full moons. There's a lot of insight coming to you here. It doesn't feel like you're worried about it, so let's keep it moving. Um, some of you don't know how something will come to pass. You're very hopeful. You've been meditating, praying, and trying to see how certain things will happen or manifest into your life. You may be wanting to relocate or some type of move. I just feel like this is surrounding home mostly. They're just saying here that it's important for you to be open to know. They want you to know that, things are coming full circle in the month of November. You're going to begin to, um, what you put out is what you will be receiving back as far as your prayers, any meditating that you've been trying to do to stay within, like some of y'all been lighting candles on your altar, to doing candle work for some things. And I just feel like there's a miracle waiting to happen. But it really surrounds home to me. There's a healthy change coming to surrounding you and coming to your home life overall. For those of you into any type of art or thinking about taking up some type of new hobby or what have you, they just want your creative expressions to flow in the month of November, because this is going to really help you when you really realize that you're standing on fertile ground. It'll be a good time for you to with this purification that you're going through, this detox. It feels like you're going to be receiving even more information of when it is time for you to move forward. Some of you may feel like you don't have enough of something, enough knowledge, enough money. There's not enough. You feel like there's not enough of something, enough support. But I just really feel like it's going to all come full circle for you here. You also have the infinite supply card here, which it really states that you are supplied for all of your todays and your tomorrows. Anytime you begin to sink into the vibration of not having enough, not being enough, not blah, 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 right? It's not how this works. Because I'm seeing here that once you come to that space of realizing that everything that you need will be provided for you, standing your truth, walking faith, whatever that means to you. Talking to a lot of different people with a lot of different beliefs. But by the end of the month, I feel like you will be settled. You will be at home in your body. You will be at home. You will, wherever it is that you reside, you will be more comfortable in this space. Okay. By the end of the month, you will see, like some of you may even be having some issues with going to court about something to do with home. Going to court when it comes to some type of alimony or child support here. But just know by the end of the month, any type of legal issues that you may be facing, it's going to be worked out. It's going to be handled in a fair and just manner here, Libra. And you're also a Libra. Whatever. Some of you may be using Egyptian gods and goddesses as well. It's coming through real strong. Like you're calling on certain ones to help you through some type of situation. And they're just here to let you know that they have your back on this. For like one person, there may be some type of ankle jewelry that you are starting, some type of jewelry line that may be coming to pass here. By the end of the month, you will your ideas will be flourishing. There will be so much insight on which way to go, how to go, and drawing up all this stuff. I like it. But if it's dark, it's dark outside, not in here. All right. Angels, what information do you have for my beauty? Oh, Libra, what's going on? Okay, let's do it again. What information do you have for Libra? Let me ask the question. I ain't comfortable with it. What information do you have for Libra for November 2000? Okay. Thank you, darling. I knew it. going through a download going into November. May already be feeling it. Having clear vision overall with your own personal power here. Deep insight, astral traveling, astral projecting. Some of you are even astral projecting to bring your family closer together. So family is centering this, your stability, your security, happiness. So it feels like a lot of heart energy for you in the month of November, Libra. Wow. I don't know what that is. I think it's this. So clarity is yours. You will be seeing things from a knowing space here. Maybe dealing with the Leo, earth sign, water sign. At any rate, could be money, emotions, passion. They want you to stand in your truth, stand in your power moving into November. I feel like a lot of you will be directing your destiny, where you want to go, how you want to go. What is, dream boards, okay? I did one last week, okay? Whatever. Gotta have a dream board. You need to see some shit sometimes. Do your affirmations, Libra. I'm also seeing here where they want you to really work on speaking your truth. Moving into November, but come from a very soft place and try not to overpower. Just come from a very compassionate space here, Libra. But they're giving you the strength to move forward on whatever this is that you have received, this download that you received, or this knowing that you are receiving. Thank you, darling. It's a lot of Leo energy. They might be coming in to give you a little wand or something. Whatever. You will really feel like you are on track, on the right track, moving forward in November. Because I'm really getting here that you will feel all of the help that is around you. This is your ancestors or any deities, whatever is going on. Angels, celestial beings, whichever way. But you will have a knowing that you are on the right path. I'm seeing here there may be a spark of creativity that comes through, of course. Especially when you begin to really take on a new beginning, a new approach, a new project. It just feels new. A lot of light will be shed as long as you follow your inner guidance here. Remember that you are a free will individual. These folks can't make you do nothing. This is Virgo energy here as well. But it really feels like a lot of light will be shed on which way to go and how to go about doing things when it comes to this new spark of creativity, this new passion moving forward. Some of you have a toddler child that you will be either putting in movies or like this child photogenic, whoever it is. The child may be a Virgo, Libra. I don't know. Moving on. I feel like you'll really be taking baby steps moving forward in November. You'll be taking your time. You'll be more open and allowing in the month of November here. There will be a number of options available to you, but they want you to really take a wider look. Look into your look into each thing, weigh the pros and cons of the options that are available to you. And with these options that are coming up, this either has something to do with work, this creative endeavor. It's just a new way of doing things. Let's see. The possibilities are endless, but you want to try and choose one and stick to it. Some of you are deciding to go back to school here, or you work at a school. But there's something along the lines of that. I see an auditorium or some shit. Some of you may even be opening up a janitorial service or something like that. Cleaning schools. It's probably one person. There's going to be a number of doors opening for you overall, a number of opportunities, a number of possibilities, but it's going to be on you to be very patient. Not very patient, but patient, you know. I really feel like when it comes to, there's three people here. And these are different people playing different roles in the month of November. It's an earth sign, that's a fire sign, or a Leo. I feel like that person, the Leo, you may have a telepathic connection with them. It could easily be your mother. So, anyways, there may be an earth sign female or a female who is well to do that comes in and helps you with some things, or an offer is placed on the table, and you just have to be very patient because it feels like this person has a lot of other things going on, Libra. It could be vice versa. But at the end of the day, I just really feel like this person is going to provide a lot of insight. Their aura is, they have a violet aura, whoever it is. Some of y'all got a nosy ass cat. The cat is intuitive, but I don't know where this cat coming from, but I'm finna tell you. Um, Either you have a cat or someone you know have a cat. And it's almost like there's some communication between you and this cat. I said it. Whatever. I used to communicate with my dog. Whatever. But there's something about this cat that's very telling. Moving on. I don't know what's going on with that cat. I'm saying here where you will receive, some of you may be moving with your partner, moving in with your partner. I feel like a blended family type thing. And you're going to feel empowered for some reason. I just really feel like, victory was yours on this one. You got what it is that you wanted. There's happiness surrounding this family dynamic. Whether it's you actually moving with someone, but I just really feel like this. It could easily be a trip that you are taking here in the month of November. Yep, see? You may be in a space of really, I swear now I'm seeing how these two cards look alike. It's an oracle card and a tarot card. Some of you may be going on here. Some of you may be going on some type of vacation or taking some type of trip in the middle of November. And if you're single, it feels like you're going to have a lot of options. You just can't believe, like, oh my goodness, this is what y'all got going on over here? Whatever. But at any rate, I feel like some of you will decide to be single going into the end of the month. You may be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, any earth sign. My water sign is here still as well. But whatever this trip is that you are going on, it's going to be very empowering for you. I really feel like even if it's not a trip, it goes back to that sacred space thing I was talking about. Yeah. And you're going to be seeing things differently. And that's also where those adjacent possibilities come in at as well. Y'all can't see this. Okay, yes, you can. Whatever. But that's also where those adjacent possibilities come in as well. And things are up in the air. You're looking at things differently. There's just all this creativity, different ways things can go. But you're going to have to come on back down. Come on back down to earth. Okay? So that you can see things for what they are. Because I really feel as though you are, by the end of the month, you will be ending a cycle, moving into another one in the month of October. But the thing is that you may come to a space where you are trying to um, balance your scales a whole lot towards the end of the month. There may be some anxiety, some type of stress around surrounding families, surrounding projects, surrounding the stability, overall stability. There may be some anxiety or stress surrounding that. Some of you may have tried to partner up with some type of organization, and you are unsure if you made the right choice. It also feels like some of you may be dealing with someone in your life who you're dealing with someone in your life where you feel like sometimes you don't get enough time, or you're not getting enough. Let me see what this anxiety is. What is this anxiety for, Libra? Thinking about being single and doing it by yourself, or thinking about taking on projects alone. You know what I mean? It could be a number of things with this obsession, this anxiety, this overthinking. Some of you may have this earth in your chart. What is this earth sign for Libra? The person that's going to help you up here. Yeah. Someone's coming in. It feels like this will be a bright new beginning between you and someone with an earth sign here. And this could easily be, oh, okay. Maybe a photo shoot is turning out how you want it to. But at any rate, I don't know where that came from. At any rate, it's going to be successful when you really buckle down on what it is that you want to do, how you want to do things moving forward. I feel like it will be a success. You will finally see that all of the things that you have everything that you need to do what it is that you want, that you need. You have everything that you need. You have tools, the insight, just everything all together. You have everything that you need to move forward. So I feel like your focus will, you'll begin to focus more on one thing instead of a number of things. And entering this, it just feels like it's going to be a success, Libra. This may even be a partnership that you are getting into in the month of November. Whoever this earth sign is, or whatever this is to do with money, it feels like an offer may be made as well. They're very charismatic, whoever they are. But I feel like you're going to come to a space where you will be allowing, right? I just feel like toward the end of the month, you will come to that space where, okay, now I know what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, perfect. So I see you signing some type of contract or what have you. Some of you are deciding to move, and you're trying to find the right location. Some of you may want to look into spiritual house numbers here. It's like all of a sudden there's a lot of offers coming in, or a lot of emails coming in for saying that your application was approved or something like that. I don't know your life. Guess what you're riding? You're riding the chariot of ascension. Right here, the Merkaba. By the end of the month, you will be riding the Merkaba, flying high here, feeling empowered, feeling like, this new beginning is perfect. You already got the, planted the first seed, like the Ace of Pentacles or whatever. But the seed has been planted, and now a whole lot more makes sense. So this is a new beginning that you're moving into while you're riding on the chariot. Whatever. But there's a whole new beginning here, especially with your creative plans moving forward. And things are going to begin to unravel right before your eyes. I feel like by the end of the month, you will be proving to yourself and others that you are dependable, or someone will be doing this for you. your credibility may be challenged toward the end of the month. But as long as you are committed to whatever it is that you are setting out to do on this path, this journey, I really feel like you're going to grow and expand, because you are allowing things to, you're taking things step by step instead of just rushing in without any regard to processes. You know what I mean? There may be an offer made to you to help you grow and expand. I believe that goes back to that earth sign, because this is an earth card as well, a page of pentacles. But I feel like there will be some communication back and forth with you and someone in the month of November, toward the end of the month. And a lot of the energy that's coming through for you at the end of the toward the end of the month, it really feels like things are going to really begin to, it's not swirling out of control, but again, the domino effect. That's the only way I can explain it to you. I don't know if there's any protest about femininity or anything like that toward the end of the month, but I just heard real strong about some type of protest or something to do with, I think it's a feminist movement or something. It's too cold to be naked. Titties swinging everywhere, nipples hard. It's cold. Whatever that is. So moving forward, yeah, by the end of the month, you will be taking a more realistic approach to a number of things and only expecting the same in return, Libra. There may be some of you who are afraid that your plans are ruined, but I don't feel like your plans are ruined when it comes to something with the family towards the end of the month. I don't know what that is. When people, some, I don't know what that is, but these are scars. If any of you are in any type of domestic, going through any type of domestic abuse, please reach out. There's always help somewhere. Whew. Some of you may feel like you have a dark cloud following you, or some type of darkness coming towards you. Try not to stress and worry over that, Libra, because you don't want to give it any more power than it needs. You know, you can think about it and address it, and then we move forward, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe a Capricorn coming to make an offer to you by the end of the month. But I just see some type of anxiety and stress regarding, or some type of obsessive thoughts that it's low energy. It could be addictions, you know, not wanting your family to find out about some type of addiction. It could be a number of things. But out of this stress and worry, I really do feel like you will um, find a way to deal with things, find a way to release yourself from the confines of some, toxic relationship. I don't like domestic violence. Whatever, I don't like it. This could even be where someone is forcing someone to do some type of drug, like sticking them with a needle, or this person may even be drugging you in some type of way, but they can also be using their sex to hold you down or hold you back. And I'm finna go. Okay, so I'm gonna do some. I don't know when, but I'm gonna do a video about succubus and incubus, because I feel like that's some of the energy that's coming in here as well. And them bitches can follow you too. I don't have time for it. It's all remove it. Oh, let me figure out what I'm gonna name this. At the end of the day, what try not to give power to things that are outside of you. Just, take things one day at a time. Be thankful for what you have gone through, where you are, and where you plan to be. Because I'm just seeing here where, your gratitude is really going to be a catalyst for you as well. Bye.